Yo, yo, yo. Where's? Hey, Nintendo, we are back, baby. First watch finest. Shout out my subscribers, everybody rocking with they boy. Do me a favor, though. It's your first time stepping in my crib, respectfully. When you step in somebody's crib, you usually ring the doorbell. There's a notification bell at the bottom. Let me know you in this thing, you heard me? Because over here we don't Jersey, but y'all knew that. Yo, making moves out here, y'all. Shout out to everybody rocking with their boy. You making moves. NBS, nothing but sports. Yes, Bumpy Bars is now NBS, nothing but sports. And we got KEO in the building today, y'all. Yo. We got KEO, the man at NBS Sports, in the building today. You heard me? Are you hearing me? Are you really listening? Huh? Y'all better be, because we are here. I appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy, you know what I'm saying? We doing things, man. NBS Sports, I am now part of the media team. We are the media for GTX. We media at URL. We media wherever we pull up at. Got that pass, We there. We in there. Yeah. What? I will be at GTX this Friday for the grand opening event with Disaster as the main event. Then we got Geechee versus Clean Paper. Boy, we got some fire battles coming up on GTX on Friday. Yo. It's in the building. Shout out my guy. How you feeling, my dog? Wes. You know what's up. Hey. So you already know, man. Without further ado, let me go ahead and bring my guy stream. KEO!
Yo,
He's
what's
here,
good, man?
baby! What up, man? Man, look, y'all don't know who that is. That's the man right there. Y'all don't even know all the stuff y'all be watching, them trailers and stuff. You don't want to come from that guy right there, man. That's the dog. KEO, how you feeling, dog?
Good, man. Glad to be on here.
NBS, baby. KEO, yeah. Yo, rap reviewers in this thing here said shout out to KEO. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, yeah. I see rapper review, man. Shout out to him. Thanks for the support. On the social media pages.
Yeah, that's the dog right there, man. That's one of them ones. That's one of my guys right there. You know what I'm saying? Chill, NBS. We are here with NBS himself. No bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, dog, look. I joined NBS. I'm a part of the team. KEO accepted me, y'all. We are there. We're going to make moves. KEO, can you tell them a little bit about what NBS is?
So NBS is basically, it stands for nothing but sports, not bullshit. So basically how NBS started was it was started by me and a good friend of mine that he's actually still part of the brand, but he's just taking time off. He wanted to start a sports show, and he was like, let's call it nothing but sports. And I was like, all right. So obviously we started as a sports brand, and I've been a battle rap for quite some time, and 2 years ago, I kind of wanted to cover battle rap more, and I realized how huge the culture was.
Uh-huh.
So we stepped in, and we formed NBS, part of as battle rap media, and throughout the last year or so, it's been a huge impact on the brand, and a lot of people been supporting it, man. So right now I'm just trying to build a good solid team. That's why I added Bumpy to the squad, man. So and we have a whole bunch of shows on there, man. You know, we have NBS Uncensored where we cover nothing but battle rap. We have the Nothing But Sports show. It's just all sports. If you want to talk sports, you could come on the show um and we give the best content out there. You know, on Wednesdays we have a show called Let's Talk About It, where we talk about entertainment, music, and politics. And a lot of people think though when they think of MBS, they think it's me, but it's not me. You know, there's a whole bunch of people that's part of the brand, but when it comes to the face of battle rap on MBS, yeah, that's me. I'm the guy behind everything. So
the man, yeah. That's fire, dog. That's fire. See, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. He told y'all NBS is. So for my boy up here, Train Wreck Wings, yes, he started in battle rap last year. Big impact on the brand. You know what I mean? And if you think about it, battle rap is a sport, player. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to keep it real, it's a sport. You know what I'm saying? So why not add it to the repertoire? It makes all the sense in the world.
And the culture has been a huge support behind NBS, from the battle rappers to the fans to all the supporters to respective media platforms out there, man. So shout out to you guys. That's
feel
been
me?
really supportive and rocking with us. And we still we this is just the beginning though. So I'm trying to be one of the best platforms out there, and hopefully one day we'll get there, man.
Hey, we're gonna keep going until, man. We gotta go. We said it, we going to go get it, man. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's fire, dog. So y'all hearing it. NBS, Nothing But Sports. They got shows on Mondays, they got shows on Wednesdays, and you said also Thursdays?
Yeah.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Make sure y'all subscribe to Nothing But Sports, NBS, on YouTube. We will be doing shows. I'll be on the show tomorrow. We're going to talk NBA. We're going to talk everything. We're going to talk everything, all the sports. We're going to talk everything we want to talk. We got different shows for different stuff, man. So make sure y'all tap in. Just know we making moves. We're our official media of GTX, which is the Battle League, going down this Friday with a grand opening. We are the media for GTX. What?
Yeah.
We already in URL. What? What are y'all talking about?
And we're also an official media platform for Midnight Madness. So if you see all the stuff that get posted on Midnight Madness, NBS, and shout out to France from Let's Talk Battle Rap. We're the two sources when it comes to Midnight Madness media. Like if you go on the pages, you'll see NBS and Let's Talk Battle Rap. Those are the only two platforms you see.
Fire. Hey, shout out my boy Lee the Boss, Nicole Birch in the building. I appreciate y'all. Yo, rap review, everybody rocking with they boy. Y'all hear that, right? We the media of battle rap, basically. Wait till I talk to ARP. We going over there too. We gonna be everywhere. We taking that over here. Nothing.
Wow.
If they come to Cali, we taking that too.
Okay.
What's up, man? Did I say too much? We can't do that.
I do stuff for URL, and over there at RBE,
Okay. I'm gonna go over there solo. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna do the whole team thing. Don't worry about it. I'm going everywhere though, baby. We going to Gates of the Garden. We touching everything. NBS. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. But real talk though. He does a lot of work for URL, man. Shout out to URL. You know what I'm saying? He really does a lot of work. A lot of the trailers y'all see, the photos, there's a lot of the graphics y'all see for URL is done by this man here, man. So shout out to him. And just know he does a lot of work behind the scenes that a lot of people don't be, really knowing. And he don't really tell nobody. He just does it. You know what I'm saying? Has great work out there, great content always. So don't even think, like this guy right here is one of them ones, man. So shout out to him and the NBS platform, man, for accepting your boy. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, man. We're gonna talk some sports tomorrow. NBA is going on right now. We see what's going on with the NBA. We're gonna see who who probably gonna go 7 games, who you think gonna get swept. We're gonna talk that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? We could talk a little bit of boxing. We seen people go to the hospital after matches, you know. It's going down. It's going down all over the world right now. They want to talk politics. We can talk everything. We're not gonna box ourselves in. We're gonna move around, and KEO's a perfect person to do that with, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you for that, KEO, man. I appreciate that, man. That's fire. What's the platforms that you want everybody to follow and subscribe to you on?
It's NBS Central, everything. NBS Central on YouTube, NBS Central on Twitter, NBS Central on Instagram, NBS Central on Facebook. So it's NBS Central, everything.
Everything. NBS Central Bumpy Bars now. Y'all hearing that,
right? Yeah, he's right. Facts.
Real talk, man. So, what's next for NBS, man? What you got in the works right now for the team? What you working on? What you trying to do?
So right now, this week, since it's GTX Media, GTX, the card's coming up. We're gonna be having a whole bunch of battle rappers on the show this week, from Saint LA to Mac Myron to Big T to Fate to Clean Paper. All of them gonna be on, just doing a little promo campaign for the event that's coming up on Friday. And shout out to Lush One and Disaster for the opportunity. So that's all I could say. So you're seeing that a lot. I'll be dropping an interview later today with Saint LA. So he got some shit that he wants to talk about, and talking about his battle. He's gonna be battling Chef Trez. So just be a lookout for that also. So, and then we got more tomorrow for GTX Media. So just be a lookout for that. Obviously, if you guys don't know, we got the NBS Power Rankings also. That's every month. So with all, it's combined with all the major media platforms out there. We vote on the top 5 battle rappers, male and female, for that specific month. Yeah, man. So that's what we got in store for you right now. And I waiting for the rest of the team to get healthy. Can't wait to get them back so you can see more of the faces on there. People normally know me when it comes to NBS, but obviously they'll see Bumpy more. They'll see, I got the homie 40 Boy Q.
40 Boy Q.
Yeah, my boy True X. And more people on the team, man. So I don't know. I just might go and recruit some more people.
Y'all heard that, right? Hey, if you do recruit, I recommend one dude named Lee the Boss, who is the matchup king. Lee, where you at, B? Hey, shout out to Proper Context Media, who pulled up the team NBS. What?
Oh, that's the NBS affiliate, man. Shout out to the homie Musa, man.
Musa!
Yeah.
Pulled up and showed some real talk. What? Y'all better follow suit.
What they do over there at Proper Context Media, man.
Subscribe to Proper Context Media. Subscribe to Proper Context Media. Subscribe to NBS Central right now. This is the team. We are working. Be ready. It's going to come from all ways. I'm trying to tell you now. It's going to be all the way around, full circle. In a minute, man. So make sure y'all subscribe to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Proper Context Media, NBS Central. Share the broadcast. Share the stream. Share the links to people to subscribe. Let them know. All your sports fans, people who love talking sports. We're going to be talking soccer, tennis. We can talk water polo. I can talk everything. All right?
Well, first of all, we're only talking things that's really active and trending. I don't think we're not going to be talking about no damn water polo.
Hey, man. Hey, look. You never know. I'm trying to tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know when dude might just out the water and break. You know what I'm saying? Be ready. Shout out to y'all though, man. But yeah, we really gonna water polo is hilarious. You know, man. You know, we go. Hey, look. Nothing but sports. We gonna talk about everything that's relevant, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's relevant that everybody, you know what I'm saying, that people need to know. You know what I mean? We plan on covering it all, and I'm gonna bring that type of energy. And I'm gonna make sure we cover certain topics that, you know, maybe not people wouldn't even talk about. But yeah. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, do my part to help expand and make the brand bigger and better what it is and show Kia how much I respect his brand, his platform, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the look and the invite, you know what I mean?
No doubt, man. We're glad to have you on the team, man.
What? Yo. Y'all heard that, right? They glad to have me. All right? They glad to have me. So, yeah, man, that's fire, though, man. Y'all heard it here first, man. You know what I'm saying? And we both in California, so shout out to my boy KEO. It's going to be on Pacific time when you hear us talking at times, okay? Pacific time. You know what I'm saying? Pacific times. That's what we on, man. That's what we on. But since we got KEO here, you know, KEO. Kings vs. Queens is coming up, B.
Yeah.
They got day 1 and 2. You ain't got to give me your whole card, but it's 2 battles I need to know your opinion on. Just 2. Just 2 of them.
Okay.
C3 versus JC, man. Who you got?
My God. I got JC in this battle. I think
fast.
I think what JC has in store, just the way he writes, I think I think he's gonna go into this battle and say to the people that, hey man, I should have been on that main card, and I think he will beat C3 convincingly. C3, you know, from what I know, it was a last minute thing when she was getting booked, so you know she doesn't have that much time when it comes to preparing and writing her material. So I don't know, you know, as far as the thought process goes, but I think JC is a guy that's prepared and puts things together really well, and I got JC in this battle.
Oh, you know what rounds he gonna win?
Well, when it comes to JC, I you know, he always sets the tone when it comes to his first round. I think I don't know, his second round also is perfects it really well. I think when it comes to his third rounds, it's probably his weakest rounds if you look at JC battles. So okay, he might let C3 get 1 round, and that is the third round. But I do have JC winning this battle 2-1.
Okay, JC 2-1 on the battle. Fire. Y'all heard that here, right? Hey, shout out my homegirl C3 though. Y'all ain't gonna be doing my homegirl C3 like that though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homegirl C3. She's becoming a rap.
Hold on. What about you? Who you got?
What? Let me see, man. See, JC, it's hard to pick against that guy, man. That guy is a different kind of little animal. I really don't like picking against him like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's C3, and I think C3 is coming to rap this time. And since you went JC, I'm going C3, and we gonna talk after the battle. Lee, don't kill me, Lee. My boy Lee he's the biggest JC fan. Lee might kill me for this. I got C3, not clear with an edge. Lee, don't shoot. Don't shoot, Lee. I got C3 with an edge in this battle. I think she'll have a little bit more crazier haymaker than JC in here for some reason. I don't know. I'm leaning with C3 on this part.
I'm just going by history. When C3 doesn't do well when she battles the males, you look at what happened against Tay Rock. You look at when she was on the first one. Yeah, I think it was the first one when she went against Rum Nitty. So, we haven't seen a W from C3 when battling the females. I mean, the
Oh my God,
males.
he just made my pick look bad. Dang, why you break it down like that, KEO? Jesus. Hey,
I'm just trying to talk some sense into you.
Okay, look, KEO made it kind of harsh over here, but I'm still gonna lean with C3 on this. But KEO made it kind of harsh. This kind of hurt. Y'all see that, right? Kind of hurt. But I'm gonna still stick with my pick because I stick by my story. I'm from Jamaica, right near the beach. All right. Now, I gotta talk about the main event with you, man. Jazz versus Geechee, man. Tell me this. Can Jazz win and how?
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
Can Jazz win? I don't think she is gonna win.
That's why I'm asking you if she can, how can she win?
I don't know what she could do to win. It's Geechee. It's like right now, Geechee, the three-time champion of the year. He's the face of battle rap. It's like when you're hot and when you got things going, it's like the crowd is gonna be rooting for you no matter what. And
Yeah.
and I think that's the huge advantage Geechee has.
But Jazz has that too. Jazz is a fan favorite. She's relevant because of the fans. She don't battle that often. She literally has relevancy more than like a lot of people. And she's more of a fan favorite than most of the women.
I think this is gonna be her toughest competition. Like it's gonna be really tough for her going against somebody like Geechee. I know she went against Gaddis, which was her last battle, and Gaddis, she wasn't like the best when it comes to the female class. But Geechee is the best in his class, and he's active, consistent, and he could beat you different type of ways when it comes to Geechee. And you don't see Geechee have bad performances, man. Like
that's a fact.
I think the worst, I wouldn't say the worst performance of Geechee, but a performance that I was disappointed in was the one against Averb. That's the only one. But besides that, he's just been A1. And I don't think Jazz has been in a fight that's somebody that could punch you in the mouth and let's see what you could do back. Like I just haven't seen Jazz like that before.
Right. So basically, you're saying she can't win. Because I asked you how can she win. You didn't give me a reason she can win, so you don't feel like she can win.
I don't think she could win. I would see though.
I'm gonna tell you how she can win. I got Geechee winning the battle. I don't go against Geechee. I don't lose money. I ain't never lost money betting on Geechee. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jazz, the way Jazz can win this battle, I will think Jazz has to match Room Shakers. I think she has to have crazy moments along with him. Now she has a good pen. She's consistent with her writing, very consistent, fire rounds, always. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jazz can win if she has kind of like the same amount of haymakers Geechee has each round. Geechee drop one, she drop one. If he got two, she got two. If it goes like that, they can lean with Jazz easily. As long as she's shaking the room along with Geechee and gets her rounds out clean, her fans can say she won. Because that's what fans do when they like what their battle rappers do. You know what I'm saying? So I just think as long as she's not up there looking timid while he's bargaining and she like laughing and like, oh my God, like starstruck, kind of like laughing, playing. If she's up there going back and forth with him, kind of mad Jazz, shaking room, I think she'll have action. Now, would I put my money on that? No, I ain't doing that. Not doing that. I'm not doing it. Look, Don't get me wrong, KEO. Look, Jazz is my favorite female battle rapper of all of them. Jazz, my favorite one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fight with her and Coffee a lot, but I got Jazz my number one battle rapper, female-wise. So, any other dude, I would have picked. I could have picked Jazz to beat any other guy. I'd be like, I'm going with Jazz. I'm leaving with Jazz. But it's Geechee, the one who got all the star power, the one who shakes rooms off relevant stuff, and you got all kind of baggage that you got that's up in the air about that he can make bars out of 911, QP right in the face, all this stuff. It's gonna come out, and that's why it's hard for me to put money on Jazz versus Geechee because I just don't think she's gonna have enough room shakers to compete with him and enough barking because I think he's gonna bitch, you's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna be on her. I think he's gonna be on her bumper from the gate. I really do. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna scuff your Timbs with a. I think it was too much talking in the promo. Jazz talking shit, and now Geechee has to. A lot of people are leaning with Jazz now. A lot of people got, Jazz can do this, Jazz can do that, and she talking mess. You know what I mean? So I think she's coming out swinging. I just don't think it'll be a.
Yeah, Jazz do need those haymakers though. I think the first round is the most important round. Jazz has to win that round, man. And if she doesn't, the best of luck to her.
First round?
Yeah, the first round's gonna be the most important round.
You think Jazz can win the first round versus Geechee Gotti, the main event on Kings vs. Queens? I wouldn't even bet on that. I would think it would have to be the second and the third.
No, it's gonna be the first because if Geechee wins the first round, the momentum, it's gonna be a huge momentum shift towards Geechee, and Geechee, he could possibly switch his rounds up. He possibly could use his third round for his second round. So it just depends what happens in that first round. I think the first round is the most important round. If Jazz doesn't win if Jazz doesn't win the first round, she's either gonna lose the second round or she's gonna get bodied, and it's gonna be a very long night for her.
I don't think Geechee need to let Jazz win no first round, dog. If she gets momentum with her star power and she writes well, so her bars are gonna go up. She don't write down. She writes up. Geechee better take off from the jump. He can't give her that kind of momentum. He can't give Jazz the rapper that momentum, dog. You gotta snatch it from the jump, dog.
I'm not worried about Geechee because Jazz is going into this battle as the underdog. Like when people look at this battle, I see a lot of 3-0s in this battle. We don't see no 0-2-1. We see a lot of 30s in this battle.
Yeah, a lot of people are. You're right. But that's because they're just going off of what Geechee does, what he did to Casey. Jazz don't battle that much. Never battled a dude that's going to bark on her. They're going off all that. You know what I'm saying? But I think she prepares for her opponents well. So I don't think it's going to be no 3-0. I think she'll get around in there and she'll make another one debatable somehow if it goes according to where I think it's going to go. I think Geechee wins in the building, but I think a lot of people are going to want to lean. I think if she does what I think she's going to do, she'll have a little bit of momentum on the drop.
Okay.
But, nobody cares about drop wins. I mean, I aim for building wins. A lot of people don't care about drop wins, you know what I'm saying? But I think that helps certain people in certain situations, kind of like this here, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I got Geechee winning the battle, dog. I'm not betting against Geechee with nobody, you know what I'm saying? He already beat Loaded Lux, Sue Surf, Tay Rock. Why would you bet against the nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm not betting against him.
And you look what he did against Mike P in one round.
In one round. And he had all that to talk about. And he got that's why I wouldn't put no money, dog. I wouldn't put no money. But since we nothing but sports, we switching it over. Because I seen your Golden State Warriors go crazy yesterday, B. I seen your Golden State out there tripping. Tell me this. Anybody in the NBA you worried about beating you guys, whether in the playoff or in the final?
In the Western Conference,
Western or the final? Anybody you worried about, period, in the NBA right now for the Golden State Warriors?
I would say the Phoenix Suns. That's the only team that I'm worried about because the Phoenix Suns, they know how to get there. Obviously they got the same team. I think the health issue is concerning though. I think we have to see that DeAndre Ayton that we saw last year. I'm not sure we're gonna get it. I don't know how healthy he is. Devin Booker, he looks like he's always been the number one option to me, but I think this year showed that he's for sure a number one option because last year they were leaning so much on CP3 dealing with injuries also this year. So I think that's the team that I would be worried about if I'm the Golden State Warriors. Besides that, I'm not really worried about anybody in the West, including in the East. I think the East can be beaten. I think the East they will beat each other up, and I think one of those teams from the West will pick up the pieces and smack somebody from the East around.
So you got the West taking it all, regardless in the finals?
I got the West. It's either gonna be the Suns or Golden State. Those are my two favorites to win it all this year.
That's two good favorites, dog. They played till the last year, went crazy until that's really, really two good favorites. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about the Brooklyn Nets losing first game to Boston in Boston? Does that matter for Brooklyn?
Oh no, of course not. It's a 7-game series. You kidding me? I would be worried if I'm the Boston Celtics because you the Brooklyn Nets turned the ball over 16 times. KD went 9 for 24 on the field, and you were only able to beat them by one. And if KD was KD that game, like the normal KD, like a regular KD, this wouldn't have been a 1-point game.
No.
And what it looks like right now, they're relying too much on Jason Tatum. Just what happened last year in the series when they played and Brooklyn eliminated them. And they're relying way too much on Tatum. Jaylen Brown, he needs to be that second option that they could go to. Because right now it looks like they're standing around and waiting for Jason Tatum to do something, and somebody like a Jaylen Brown needs to step up. They pay him all that money. He got to show out in these playoffs. That's why you pay you the big bucks for.
Right, facts. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that. I like that matchup, man. My brother's like a big Boston fan, man. It's crazy. He grew up as a Laker fan with me. And then he moved away for a minute and came back, and all of a sudden he was a goddamn Boston fan. It's crazy. But he was going crazy yesterday, and he got faith in them in this series. But I like your breakdown on that. Like, they did lean a lot on Jason Tatum, and I don't think he's going to be able to do that 4 games straight. You know what I mean? But and Kevin Durant is definitely not going to play that way again, especially losing that first game and hearing all the get back he's getting right now behind losing it. He's going to come out and put up 40 or 50 this game. Just my opinion. You know, I think he really is. So, I think Boston might win one more, but technically I think they might not win another one. If they do, they'll get close and come down to like a buzzer beater and get something like that. But I really think Brooklyn kind of steps on next now with that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they take a chance no more with that. You know what I mean?
If
Victor Newman, blogger.
If the Nets win the game 2, this series is over. The Celtics won't win another game if Boston doesn't win game 2. I see this ending in 5. I just don't think Boston has enough, and like I said, it's way too much on Jason Tatum. I think like I said, I expect Brooklyn to win the next game, The next game, it's not even going to be close. I think this game is. I think the Nets will win convincingly in this game because they looking at, oh, you beat us by one. You think you're gonna win the series? Wait, hold up, wait a
Yeah.
minute. We got Kyrie, we got KD.
He was on
Watch out
fire.
now. Yeah. So I think Brooklyn will win the next game and they'll take the next two games at home and they'll finish the series in Boston.
That's fire. That's fire. Okay, I got one more NBA question for you before you get up out of here, or before we get off this topic. Tell me this: if you had to pick a dark horse, not Golden State, not a favorite, somebody that can shock right now that's left in the NBA, who you got winning the NBA title that can shock the NBA or the world? You know,
Somebody that could shock the world.
because you know, like Miami's like number one in the East, right? You think they can keep that and win the whole thing when nobody's thinking about that at all, or you know, somebody like Minnesota who just went crazy yesterday. You got any dark horses you think that can actually pull something off?
I think a dark horse would be I would go with Philly, man. I like
You call
Philly.
them a dark horse? I think they're more like a favorite.
No, they're not a favorite because
To me, Brooklyn and Philly will be the only two major favorites in the East to me. Brooklyn and Philly.
no,
Who else is a
no
favorite over those two?
favorite.
I think Miami's just
I
like
think
number one, but they had a good season. But they not. Nobody thinks Miami gonna win the championship. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
I think the favorites in the East right now is Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. It's Milwaukee.
Oh,
Miami.
Milwaukee. Milwaukee, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Milwaukee defending champs, man. Put some
Mil-
respect on their name.
Milwaukee, Brooklyn, and Philly. Them are like, to me, them are the favorites though. Like it's out of them three, you would think in the East. You know what I mean?
I don't see Philly as a favorite though. Like
Nah.
yeah, I really don't see them as a favorite. But if it's okay,
Okay.
since we saying dark horse, a team that could possibly win, I'll go with Denver.
Denver.
Yeah,
Ooh. Whoa.
if they can escape Golden
That's a real
State,
dark horse.
if they could escape Golden State, I think they had a good chance of going really far in the postseason.
Okay. I see we got Chicago in there. We got Philly in there. We got Utah. You know what I'm saying? Some dark horses up in there, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their ones. I was leaning more with like, I was kind of like, I was leaning more with like a Minnesota or somebody come out of nowhere just going crazy. But to me, that kind of depends on the first round. But if I had to pick a dark horse right now, I'd go Minnesota or Utah. I think Utah can make a run. You know what I'm saying? I think Utah can make a run. It's going to be hard, but they can make a
I
run.
think Utah has a chance. I just don't see Utah as that same team that we saw last year. I
Well, they're
don't see
definitely not. I
that.
think they might break them up.
I don't see that explosiveness by Donovan Mitchell. I think people went crazy. People started saying he was the best jazz player of all time, and
Yeah.
just things like that. But I just don't think Utah is that same team like they were last year. Last year they went bananas with Donovan Mitchell and the boys, and I just don't see that this year. That explosiveness, that it factor that they have, I just don't see that. And I just think Minnesota
Right,
is
right,
just
right,
too
right.
young. I think Minnesota they just glad they're in the playoffs. I think
They
I don't.
are. They're happy.
Yeah,
Them the ones you got to worry about.
but
Because they got a new
I do
star emerging over there.
but I do think that they have a really good chance of beating Memphis though. Like I was never high on Memphis. I was never on that John Morant bandwagon, and I was never high on the Memphis Grizzlies ever
You
when the
still
season
not on the
started.
John Morant bandwagon right now?
No, I mean, where's all those people at saying that he was going to win MVP? Hello, I don't see you.
I never said all that. But the boy is good, though. That nigga's good. That boy is good, man.
Good. I mean, he's good. That's all he is. He ain't great.
He's young. It takes time to be great, KEO. Give him some time. He just got here. He's out here making a splash and serving the NBA, putting up 30 every goddamn game. Give that boy a little credit. He's young.
Yeah, yeah, but
Look,
but
all right, tell me
but,
this.
but
Who's a better rising star out of his class than him?
a rising star. I mean,
Who else is
I
shining like
guess.
him in his class like right now? Zion not doing it.
I guess the most marketed rising star out there. But another rising star was
No,
the
it's
team
backed
that
up by
beat.
numbers. Don't not market it. Numbers also. He's making moments. He's putting up numbers every game.
Yeah, but those moments gotta equal up to some wins and get far in the playoffs. Because another rising star that beat them was some guy named Anthony Edwards who dropped 34 on them.
Yeah. Yeah, that did happen, man. You right about that one. But you can't, man. Yeah. But you kind of just downplaying his name like he just was regular. Like
I
that's
need
not a
to,
regular dude, KEO. We're not doing
I
that.
need to see something, man. I'm not impressed.
What
yet.
have you been watching all year? What you been watching, KEO?
I don't base things what you do on the regular season. The moments that define you as a great player is what you do in the damn playoffs.
Oh my Jesus, Lord, let him get in there. We watching them right now, KEO. All right.
They were in the playoffs last year. You got your ass kicked by the Utah Jazz. You're in this year, and I will not be surprised if they get eliminated in the playoffs.
Oh, baby. I'm not going. I'll just leave you. Okay, I'll be in a minute. That's fine. Hey, now you. We gonna talk. We gonna talk about this on the show. We gonna talk about this the way you downplaying John Morant, like he just ain't got no game, like he's just a regular player, like he ain't in the Super NBA, just splashing and making moments every game.
And let me say this, John Morant, I'm watching and I'm still not impressed.
Oh my God, the blasphemous! You're not impressed with that, man? You guys did not hear this today. I want you to scratch this footage. You didn't hear this here. He knows John Morant is the truth. He's a great player. He's going to be great. He's showing greatness as we speak. We're going to give him a little more time, though. We're going to give him a little more time. This dude right here, though, KEO, we're going to talk about this. Y'all tune in and subscribe to NBS Central so you can hear me talk crazy to this guy who is downplaying one of the best players we got in the game, rising right now. You boy, KEO, you boy. I'm watching you, KEO. Y'all heard? He said John Morant is regular, y'all. Regular? Are we doing that? Are we doing John Morant is... You see that right there? That's all I can do is look at Kobe when you say so. I gotta look at Kobe. Man. You know what I'm saying? Ja, you gotta prove him wrong, Ja. Ja, you gotta prove him wrong. We're gonna jump off that though. Hey, y'all heard it here first. KEO's. Y'all just subscribe. I'm cussing him out tomorrow. All right, y'all. Cussing him out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's fire. Hey, we had KEO on the show. That's fire. We talk about Kings versus Queens. We talk sports. KEO, hold up. You watched boxing.
Yeah.
Did you watch the fight?
Yeah.
How you feel about it, KEO?
Earl Spence versus Ugas.
Yes.
It was a very lopsided fight. I seen a lot of 10-8s. I gave a lot of updates throughout the fight. And Earl Spence, he was just hitting him with a lot of body shots, uppercuts, combos, and it was just too much. It was at the point where his eyes was closing and the ref had to stop the fight because he couldn't see. There was one round that he won, but for me, I was like, man, like really, because Davis' mouthpiece was off and he was telling the ref. And next thing you know, he got hooked twice by Yugas, and he leaned on the ropes. He didn't fall down. If it wasn't for the ropes, he probably would have fell. But like you said, they say in boxing you have to have your guard up at all times.
Yeah.
So that's Davis's fault. But after that, man, Davis took over, man. He was a machine, man, and he won the fight very convincingly, and they had to stop the fight due to a referee stoppage. And now he holds all three belts in his weight class right now, and there's one more belt left that he needs to get. And
Ooh.
some dude named Terrence Crawford has that belt.
Woo! We need that.
Obviously, boxing fans been looking for this fight for quite some time. I want to see this fight. I think the whole world wants to see this fight, and somebody got to make it happen. So, Davis, I mean Earl Spence, and Terrence Crawford. It has to happen eventually. I don't want to see them fight anybody else because the belt's about to be unified in that weight class, and we're gonna see who could do it.
I mean, no other names make more sense than them two right now. No other name. You can't tell me another guy that matches up and makes more sense, especially after last night, than those two names. I just don't see it, man. I mean, do I think he's gonna do that to Terrence Crawford? No, but I do think we need to see that matchup. You know what I mean?
Yep, I want to see it, and I hope that it gets booked.
Who you got if they box right now? Who you got?
I got Terrence Crawford. Based off of what I seen for Gervonta Davis, it was impressive because he was going through some issues with some personal issues. He had that car accident, which he was out for 12 plus months. It was an impressive performance, but if he had that type of performance against Terrence Crawford, I'm taking Terrence Crawford all the way.
I hear that, man. I hear that. Y'all heard it here first, man. I don't know if y'all know. Twerk versus Snake Eyes is out on Midnight Madness. I just watched it. That battle was crazy.
That's an eye opener.
That's an eye opener. Hey, but Snake had a bowling thing about Anwar, and that was crazy. Like Snake had two fire. His third round wasn't all that. His first two rounds was crazy. I can see why they edged Twerk. He rapped a little longer. He did shake but see, Shake snuck the room too, though, man, a couple times, both rounds. Did you watch it yet, KEO?
Mm-mm.
You got to watch that, man. We're going to have to chop it up about that. I don't mind the judging, what was, what came out as the outcome, but the first two judges said 30-30, like it was just a clean 30, and it was not a clean 30. Like, Snake was rapping his first two. Snake was rapping, KEO. You got to go watch that, and we're going to chop it up. Snake was rapping. Y'all got to go watch that battle. Snake was rapping. He was talking crazy to Twerk. Twerk had to go crazy. If Twerk didn't have everything he had, Snake was going to get him up out of there, B. Snake was shaking the room with Twerk. Shaking the room. It was fire. I enjoyed that battle. I can see why they edge Twerk every round. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But you can, to me, I think if it gets broke down, first of all, Snake had way more direct shots. Snake's shots were all for Twerk. Twerk had like a whole round and a half of random punches that could have been for anybody, but they were fire, but they could have been for anybody. Now, if you break it down, you can actually probably edge Snake first or second round, something like that. But I'm going to let everybody watch it a little more and talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Twerk, you can say he edged every round. I can see the gentleman's 30 call. I can see that. but I wouldn't call that as a judge. I wouldn't say he edged. I the way I seen it from watching it, Snake didn't lose every damn round. You know what I'm saying? Like Snake definitely could have won one of those first or two rounds, but I can see why they gave it to Twerk. Twerk did have a little extra gas. Drugs was kind of going crazy up in there. Drugs is a little extra out, talking a lot. Drugs, you shouldn't be doing that with money on the line on the floor. Drugs, you can't be doing that, B. You got to be quiet on the sideline, man, while they rapping for money on the floor. Facts. You're not playing with my money. That's just me talking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we get in. And they don't play with my money. But shout out to Twerk doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Twerk was fire. Definitely deserves to win. I would give him the win. But it wasn't just no 30 like everybody was saying. And he just got his ass whooped. Hell no. This is one of the best snakes I've seen in my life. One of the best snakes. I'm going to let y'all judge that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I had to get that off my chest, KEO. My bad. I had to talk about it. I had to. The Snake was going crazy. Shout out Snake. Shout out Twerk for the win. Twerk did have some crazy haymakers. That mama would have had a hissy fit. So if Mama Snake would have knew Snake was out here getting robbed for the belt, she would have had a hissy fit. Mama Snake had a hissy fit. That is crazy. You can't tell me that ain't crazy. He brought out the belt in the third round, put it on his shoulder. Twerk was prepared for this battle. I need Twerk to do that 2 more times in a row for me, though. Y'all hear me? I need Twerk to do that 2 more times for me in a row. And I don't care who the opponent is. But sorry, man.
He did battle Cortez this past weekend also. And there was a whole bunch of drama behind that. So.
I just dropped the blog on that. If you didn't see, I just dropped the blog on that right before we went live, and I did talk about that. It seems Tay-Rock might have interjected with the title match. The name Tay-Rock might have had Snake ready to do it. That's what it looks like, and that's what I got from Cortez. And I'll tell you one thing. I posted the spaces. I post spaces a lot. I give them the spaces. People like them. They rock with them. I posted the space when Snake and Twerk was talking. Snake told Twerk he couldn't put the belt up because it was contracted for Cortez. If it's contracted for Cortez, no matter what would have happened that night, the belt would have been on the line, in my opinion, because if it's contracted, somebody has to be there to make sure it happens. The judges, there's no way no judges show up and no Midnight Madness representatives show up when a Midnight Madness belt is on the line and it's contracted. Now, if it's not contracted, I can see it. You know what I mean? But for it to be contracted, it seems weird that the last minute he said, I'm not putting the belt up because nobody's here Midnight Madness. I don't think Snake should have that power when the belt's on the line and somebody's there to rap for it. My opinion. How you feel, KEO?
So I do the Midnight Madness media. From what I know, what the rules are, it is that if the belt is on the line when it comes to the hardcore title and you're battling over a crossover league, Midnight Madness officials, I guess / staff has to be their presence, when they battle. A staff member has to be their presence when they battle and when the belt is on the line. And the decision was made by the Midnight Madness staff for the belt to not be on the line.
So, all right, why was it brought up? Why was that? Why did that happen? If they knew about it 3 days prior, they didn't want the title on the line. Why did Cortez not find out an hour, say, prior? Why was he not informed of that?
That's a good thing, man.
I was just asking. I wasn't to put you on the line. I'm just asking. That's the main question. Is they seem like everybody knew that wasn't gonna be a title match, and Cortez the only one that didn't.
Obviously I do a lot of reporting for media, and my report, it specifically says, obviously the Snake versus Cortez, it will be a non-title match, and I said more details coming soon. I didn't want to speculate anything because I wasn't sure what was going on. And I've talked to Bill Collector myself, and he said the decision was made by a Midnight Madness staff. As far as Cortez goes, I didn't go in depth when it comes to why wasn't Cortez notified about that. I we didn't get to the point to ask that question. But that's the info that I have right now, that the decision was made by a Midnight Madness staff, not Snake Eyes. But as far as the Cortez thing goes, I don't know. I would need more info on that to even speak about it.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. It makes, I mean, it was just kind of weird for everybody. So I was just, a lot of people had a lot of questions and a lot of stuff wasn't being answered, regarding it. So everybody had their concerns about it. One of the concerns was people thought Surf didn't want to have to battle Cortez with the Midnight Madness belt on him because they might be having a battle soon or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's all kind of stuff people were bringing up, and it just kind of weird. But we are just media, just like y'all. We are going through sources and listening out. We ain't got the full info unless you see us post the space with them talking, which I do for y'all a lot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I think the belts are kind of starting to lose their value, in my opinion, just because of so much controversy not being put up. But it's not like they're gone or they're like lost. Like nobody want them. People still want the belts. They still want them. They still want to go for them. It just seemed like it got to be a little more of a system to it. I feel like they shouldn't be able to hold it for those 60 days and they battling 3-4 times in that 60 days without the belt being put up. Put the mug and belt up every time you battle. Hold on to it for as long as you can until you lose the thing, and that'll be your record in your holder. That's what I would like to do with it. Just if you got a battle, if you battle and you got that belt, the belt is up. You know what I mean? But everybody gonna have their rules on it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to talk to the people and let them kind of like get a feel of what we know or maybe what we feel on our opinion on the situation. You know what I mean? But yeah, I did really want. I did hear him say that belt was contracted for Cortez, so that's kind of why I was like, man, that's kind of I feel like Cortez getting the short end of the stick on this, but
Yeah, I feel bad for him. He hasn't had the past month or so. It hasn't been good for him. He's been chasing this surf battle for quite some time. He finally gets it, um, and then he gets the title shot, and obviously he didn't get it, and because the thing is though, there was a debate and conversation the whole time between Cortez and Twerk, and Cortez end up taking the title shot, and where if that was the case, you could have put the title on the line against New Jersey Twerk instead of Cortez.
That's what everybody was saying. It should have been on the line there if it was going to be it. But he held it off because of Cortez. He held it off of Cortez, and then it was snatched in too. So it's like the belt is being. I think it's too many. Like Ranger said, it seems like it's too many holes in the belt system. You know what I mean? Like they got to make it more.
Despite what anybody says about Snake, I think he's probably been the most active champion out of all the Midnight Madness champions belt holders.
Facts.
I think he's been the most active champion. You could say whatever you want to say about him, but he's was willing to defend the title, and then he ended up taking a non-title match against New Jersey Twerk. So the dude's definitely has been outside. So I mean, despite if you want to blame Snake or not, he's been the most active champion out of all the champions. You look at the rest of the champions out there; they just been holding it.
Yeah.
And waiting for the 60 days and to be like, okay, I got to battle somebody now.
Yeah. I don't think that's cool. I don't think that should be like, don't get the belt to hold it for the whole 60 days. But I don't mind you want to enjoy it a minute, but like, it shouldn't be just months going by and battles going by and you're not putting it up. To me, it's like, man, what's the belt up for? Let it move around, let it circulate, or you got to show you can hold on to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, it was just quick little opinion on that, man, because it was going around, big thing being talked about right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to KEO, y'all. We had KEO in the building. He done told us everything. The man been here for an hour talking to us. Shout out to KEO. Show the man some love. Subscribe to his channel. We here now. NBS. Nothing but sports. No bullshit. Yeah. Shout out to you, Key. I appreciate you pulling up, man. Give us a little bit of your time, dog. Y'all heard that?
No doubt, man.
You know what I
No
mean?
doubt.
We did that, man. And I'm going to let you get up out of here, man. Go enjoy the rest of your night, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'll be tapping in with you tomorrow for the show. You know, we on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think we're gonna have I think people are gonna enjoy our show, KEO. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, definitely, man. And I'll definitely be seeing you tomorrow.
You already know, man. Hey, look, everybody in the building, make sure y'all share the broadcast. Go follow NBS Central on all platforms. Subscribe to your boys First Watch Finest. You heard me? And y'all know one thing we don't do over here? We don't Jersey.